from the mayor's office. It's the mayor, Aaron Richardson. Aaron, welcome back to the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me, Jeremy.
Thank you. You still haven't put up like any merch in the background, any things that make it
Oh,
homey in your office. I know the other way you've got some stuff up, but
yeah, my
looking back
battery's
there,
dead, so I have to be plugged in today. Sorry.
jeez, Aaron, we're trying to work on this.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, what?
this doesn't have
Well,
long battery life,
it,
so
we
I
need to
forgot to
work
plug
on
it
that.
in. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you pass on this time because we've got a lot of fun things to talk about here. Well, maybe not budget's not fun. It's a tough thing, but it's coming out. But there's fall activities to talk about. Plus, the Mayoral Awards are coming up again too. So
Yeah.
let's start with the hard but necessary city budget. Will be coming out here. Your budget, as proposed, will be coming out. What are some things that we can expect this year?
Yeah, coming out next week. And really, I think the budget is the most important thing we do. And so I think it's a big deal. This will come out next week. The council members will have a little bit of time to propose amendments to that. They'll have a hearing on the proposed amendments and our committee as a whole at the end of October. And then November 1st is actually going to be when we vote on the budget. We're changing our election, or I'm sorry, we're changing our night of the council meeting in November because the election is November 8th, which is when we would typically have the meeting, but it's a pretty big election. Our clerk's department is going to be swamped along with other departments. And so we just said, we're going to just move our council meeting back a week so that we can take a little bit of stress off of our staff anyway. And so that's something for people to be aware of. Budget itself, I think, obviously a lot of growth, a lot of needs, and unfortunately, we're not going to be able to hit all the needs we want, but we should be able to, chip away at that a little bit. Still trying to figure out the final numbers and, if we can get some new positions, because we need lots of new positions throughout the city. It's just a matter of how many and in what areas, because there's a lot of needs. In just about a month here, we're going to be annexing part of the town of Madison, and that's really put a lot of strain on all departments. Last year we tried to add some staff to take care of that, and we got to add some more this year to try and take care of that. But again, we're not going to take away all the needs. Obviously, we're not going to meet all the needs, but we're trying, and so that's probably the big thing. Just trying to set us up for the future. I mean, that's the biggest thing is that we've had a lot of growth, which is fantastic. We're very fortunate that way, but it's still, unless the legislature does something different about funding us and giving us money, it's going to be more and more challenging going forward. I was just reading something from the city of Milwaukee, and all their departments are going to have to cut staff, which is scary. They don't have the growth that we have, but I think that's one of the realities is that going forward, we're not going to be able to add much staff if something doesn't change. And that's just because of the handcuffs that were put in under by the state legislature.
Yeah, and the behind the scenes, the city is always working to keep the services that you have, and that is part of your job is to protect, and the council is to continue to protect the services that you got and continue to fit the needs of services too. So maybe shedding light on that side of things, Aaron. How do you keep what you have, but continuing with the growth and everything, and bringing all that together when you're making your decisions?
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult. I mean, it's something that isn't sustainable long term. You're seeing that stress. I think you even see this for school districts because they're under the same issues and have the same restrictions, the same issues that we do. And this fall, Oregon's going to go to a referendum. Verona is, I believe, Middleton, McFarland, and it might be a couple others in the area. There's a lot. And I was talking with our business person in Oregon, since I do work there, and he said the reality is that there's about 240 or four, no, I'm sorry, 420 school districts throughout the state. In the next couple of years, there's going to be close to 420 referendums. And this isn't for new buildings. This is just to pace the teachers and the staff and insurance and all, keep the lights on and making sure that you're actually paying a decent wage to our teachers. So it's a tough situation for everyone.
It is, and we'll keep you up to date on that. You'll see all the budget stuff play out here on Fact TV, and that's, I think, really important, is to keep the public up to date on what's happening with this. And that comes out, like you said, on Tuesday. That would be the 20th of September, I believe, is when it comes out. So we'll share that information once that does come out. Aaron, turning to a lighter side of things, it is fall, or coming up to fall. Got a lot of activities kicking off. I just did an interview today with Oak Bank and their pumpkin giveaway. But I think, Fitchburg's unique, and we got a lot of cool, fun stuff to do. But fall in Fitchburg is pretty awesome.
Yeah, a lot of great things happening. It really starts this weekend with some events. There's a Gypsy Fest this weekend. I know there's Oak Bank's pumpkin giveaways coming up. There's so many different things. Apple Garden has always got a lot of things going on. It all kind of culminates, I think, with probably Burby Derby on Thanksgiving. We do have holiday parties and stuff like that later, but the busiest time is really pumpkin spice season. It's the entire season of pumpkin spice.
Oh boy, we just found out a mayor favorite, pumpkin spice everything. Oh boy.
I'm more of a mint guy.
You're a mint guy? Is that what you said?
Apple. Apple.
Oh, apple. Oh yeah, apple pie is my favorite. That is like my all-time. So not better reason why. I mean, it's a good time of year here. But yes, a lot of things to do in fall, and you can check the chamber's website out. We talk about a lot on Talking Fitchburg, but certainly a lot of events to participate coming up. And finally, the Mayoral Awards, they're back. And last year Fact TV was, awarded one of your mayoral awards for department, and we appreciate that greatly. So, if you want to award us again this year, I could understand. I mean, it's Fact TV, but no, it is a great thing. And if people who aren't familiar with the mayoral awards, tell us, Aaron, what's that about?
So this is something I started to really celebrate Fitchburg. And so I've done it where I've given an award to someone in the community that lives here in Fitchburg. I've given it to a business in the city, and also recognize the department in the city as well. And so it's going to be tough for someone this year to, live up to the footsteps of Fact TV last year. Very, very capable, very wonderful group of people. So it's going to be hard for people to follow in those big footsteps, but I'm going to find another department to do that. It's not going to be back-to-back winners. I'm sorry. I'm just going to ruin the surprise right now. Hopefully you
just like deflated this interview like 100%, but that's fine, Aaron. Fine. Go on. I'll just hide over here.
Well, I think that you need to welcome the other department into this very exclusive club and, teach them the ropes, and you can show them the secret door and kind of go from there. So
the fourth floor, the dreaded fourth floor. We love that.
But those are happening on Wednesday night, October 12th at 5:00 in the council chambers. Anyone is welcome to attend. We'll be announcing those winners in the next couple of weeks here. So look for that. The hardest thing is frankly just deciding who to choose, because there's so many great people that you can choose for all those things. So great businesses and staff and people who live in this community that really care a lot about this community. So it's very difficult to choose those winners. A lot of very worthy people that need to be recognized and should be recognized.
Yeah, it is awesome, Aaron, that you do it. And yes, I'm only kidding. I'm very happy that we're in this exclusive club, and we'll welcome everybody else in as well. And I think it's an awesome thing that you have started, and we'll look forward to sharing those winners coming up for sure. Aaron, thank you so much for your time. We'll catch up with you next month.
Sounds great. Thanks for having me.